Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute Dolomite. Salute Mar the Machine. Salute. Appreciate you brothers for coming through this morning or afternoon, wherever you at. But let's get into this, right? As you guys see on the title, let's break it down, a little bit more, like the Earl sexuals, the Earl Spence fans. Let me holler at Errol. Errol, you need to come on over here, man, and listen to my videos, bro. Right? Somebody need to pass these videos along to Earl Spence Jr., man, so he can get it. Right? Errol, your fan base, they really don't care about you, bro. Right? Because every one of them, after you got your ass whooped by Crawford, every one of them said, we don't need to see a rematch. Every one of them said it. Fanon, Blue Blood, right? BFTB, they all said it. Right? Trill Boxing, he left boxing. Right? So, man, so we already know he don't want a rematch, right? He left boxing. Right? I ain't talking boxing no more. Right? Because you never knew what the hell you was talking about. So, after July 29th, y'all see this man get annihilated. Y'all all say y'all don't want to see a rematch. So instead of making videos, right, trying to persuade Errol Spence Jr. not to go into a rematch, right, trying to give him some advice like, hey, bro, we don't think you need to go into that rematch. We think that you probably need to go on another direction, build yourself back up, right, get your confidence back, right, probably get another title at 154. Then you can hit the block again, right, because you will, right, man, because you will be more ready, right? But no, these guys don't care about Errol, right? They pushing it. Oh man, but Crawford, he needs to rematch him at 154. And if he don't rematch him at 154, Terrence Crawford is ducking. After just whooping his ass. Y'all don't make sense at all. So y'all really want to throw Errol Spence Jr. back into the hot fish grease? Right? All because y'all want to win. All because y'all want to have some kind of, like bragging rights on us. Right? Fuck Errol. Fuck that he just got annihilated. We don't care about that. We got the win. Right? Then we're going to try to justify it by saying, right, if he don't fight him at this weight, then it's like, bro, y'all not making any sense at all. Right? Like Fanon had said, salute 913, salute. Like Fanon had said, Fanon, you said this out of your mouth. Right? When Ryan Garcia, when he was complaining about the contract with Tank Davis, right, about the rehydration clause in the catch weight, what did you say out of your mouth? You said he signed the contract. So why is he crying? So that goes the other way. Errol Spence Jr. signed the contract. So why are you crying? Right? Because Errol ain't saying a fucking word. Now we hearing rumors that Errol might accept the fight at 147. Now what y'all gonna say? Right? Now we hear rumors that Errol, he probably like, fuck it. Man, like shit, I tried to pull a fast one on, on Crawford, but I can make 147 again. Right? I tried to pull the fast one, but he didn't fall for that shit. No, you can make 147 again, nigga. Right, shit, because if I had trouble making it, right? If I had trouble making it and I can make it again, Spence, you can make it again. Right? So I'm trying to see what kind of advantage does Crawford really have, because he literally said it was hard for him to make 147. Y'all made videos saying that Terrence Crawford looked weight drained. Y'all made videos saying that Terrence Crawford had to jump on the scale twice. So him fighting at 147, wouldn't it be more of a fucking advantage for Errol Spence Jr. if he struggled on the scale? Y'all don't be making sense at all. Right? Wouldn't it make more sense for Terrence Crawford to go up to 154 if he had to hit the scales twice? Right? Man, because he can make the weight easier and all that. But no, he's putting himself in a predicament too, because 147 is hard for him to make also. But since he's more dedicated and he stays in the gym and he's not on vacation, flying to Dubai and all that, like even though Earl, he deserved it, right? Do what you got to do, right? But you're not staying in shape. You're not dedicated to the sport. That's not Crawford's fault. That's Earl's fault. Right? Like simple as that. Y'all don't care about Earl. Y'all want this man to get back in the hot ass fish grease and get cooked again. Just because y'all think Earl is going to do, a little bit. Man, like he's not going to even win the fight. Earl never even said he going to win the fight at 154. He said, I'll do better. Right? He never said he's going to win at 154. He said he'll do better. Right. So what do doing better mean? Winning 3 rounds? Winning 2 rounds? What is doing better? Winning 3 rounds? Now, all right, y'all, like shit, I won 3 rounds in this fight. Right, but you still get your ass whooped the rest of the rounds? That's doing better? Right, because he never said he's going to win a rematch. He said he's going to do better. Right? Y'all wasn't even advocating for Errol Spence Jr. to get a guarantee when he was in negotiations with Crawford. Y'all saluted him agreeing to 0 guarantee. Y'all saluted that shit like, what? No, Earl, you don't do that type of shit. Man, unless they had unless they had a secret plan, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, which I already know they did, right? Because we dealing with Al Heyman. This is the killer part. Spence ain't really saying anything about the rematch. I believe the PBC is trying to save face and Spence moving on. Yep. You caught on too, Dolomite. That's what I was thinking that too. Right? I was thinking that too, right? Because Spence never said a fucking thing about a rematch, right? We haven't seen Spence tweet out nothing about a rematch. We haven't seen nothing about Spence saying a fucking word about anything. Right? All of this is speculation. Right? Crawford haven't said nothing about nothing. He just said he'd go up to 168 and fight Canelo. Y'all going off what So Cold said. Crawford didn't say a damn word. This is what I'm saying. But for y'all to want Errol Spence Jr., a guy who just got his ass beat from pillar to post, to jump back in the ring with that man within 4 months, it don't matter if it's at 154 or not. Y'all want him to jump back in the ring with him within 4 months after taking an ass whooping like that. Y'all don't care about Errol? Y'all don't care about Errol. Y'all got this disdain for Crawford, right? Y'all got this weird ass hatred for Crawford that y'all, that y'all want to see him lose by any measures. And it doesn't matter who y'all have to sacrifice, right? It doesn't matter who y'all have to sacrifice to Crawford, as long as this person has a chance of winning, right? Like, even though they're going to be a sacrificial lamb, like Jaron Boots Ennis, right? Y'all actually think Boots has a chance with Crawford. This shit is crazy. Yes, he looks the part, but y'all not looking deep enough into his style. Y'all just see the flashy stuff that he does against flat-footed fighters, right? Y'all just see the stuff that he does against guys who don't have a jab, right? Y'all just see this stuff. Y'all not even analyzing that Boots crosses his feet, right? Boots don't always bring his hands back, right? Boots' punch selection is kind of questionable, right? Boots has never been pounded to the body like that. Man, and Crawford is a vicious body puncher, right? Y'all don't take none of that stuff into consideration. It's just look at him, y'all. Look how he looked towards Villa. Look at that little man. Like then it seems like with Jaron Boots Ennis, they always got these slow motion highlights of him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not buying into the hype. I'm not. You have to fight somebody to prove that you're on a level. I'm not buying into the hype. I'm not. Right? Like fighting a Villa or fighting a Sergey Lipinets does not put you on a Crawford level. Is you crazy? Man, I'm just trying to just figure this out. Forever G, salute. When he get punished by Bud, they're gonna say he wasn't ready yet. Oh yeah, of course. That's gonna be the excuse. He wasn't ready yet. Y'all already know Jaron Boots Ennis was green. Name the champion that he fought. He fought a Sergey Lipinets who came from 140, who was champion at 140. Right? They gonna start bringing up all this shit we've been talking about. This is how these guys work. They'll start bringing up all the stuff that we talking about right now. They'll bring it up after Boots get his ass whooped. Right? Man, because I want y'all to look at the energy before the fight with Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. was going to do what? Take Terrence Crawford's eye. He was going to break some ribs. He was going to break a nose, right? Errol Spence Jr., he's going to come out stepping, right? Errol Spence Jr. said, I'm going to beat him like Kunta Kinte. I'm going to beat him mentally and physically. I'm going to beat him like Kunta. Right? And what did y'all Earl Sexual say? Phenon, boxing ego, all this stuff. Errol Spence Jr. is the bigger, stronger, more durable fighter. This is what you said. Then y'all literally made videos saying that Terrence Crawford missed weight. So who is struggling? Who is really struggling to make 147? If Terrence Crawford missed weight, y'all are fucking hypocrites, bro. Right? Y'all are hypocrites, bro. Like, and y'all can't keep it honest for nothing. Let me see if I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all can't keep it honest to save y'all life, bro. right? Y'all don't care about Errol, bro. Y'all just got this disdain for Crawford. That's just, that's just really kind of unwavering. And y'all feeling, you know, y'all feeling some type of way because Crawford keep on proving y'all wrong, right? Salute Thinkers Think. Y'all hit that like, subscribe if y'all new to the channel. Man, like shit, it got videos of Fanon saying that Terrence Crawford deserves 20%. Right? That's all he deserves. He doesn't. It's like, bro, like it got all type of videos. Wait, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Yeah, you guys. But they don't like Terrence Crawford though. They don't like Crawford, and Spence is just the dude that's just right there. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Man, so they ride his coattail. Man, like, and the thing about it though, like what I was tripping off of too was, let's listen to a little bit of this. Wait, hold on. But let me get to some. Hold on. Just give me a second, you guys. Like, man, I'm trying to get to this little part in this video. But let's listen to this real fast. See, like this guy, this is for educational purposes, though. Let's listen. Let's listen, you guys. Look.
The other campus looking at him, all kind of mind games can be played with this, and I think Errol was playing some. Errol was clearly showing you something, and Terrence Crawford was also showing you something. But some things you really can't hide, especially when you're in a situation like this where where both guys gotta drop a bunch of weight. Okay, now the observation that I saw was that Terrence Crawford looked like he's having a hard time. Excuse me. That Terrence Crawford looks like he is having that he is definitely in the process of shrinking down and losing a lot of weight.
What did he just say? So wait. Wait, you guys. Oh my God, man. Like, like I haven't even listened to that video. Like I just got to that part. Now, did you just hear what this man said? From his observation, Terrence Crawford is having a hard time making weight. This is what the man just said. Let's go back.
You really can't hide, especially when you're in a situation like this where where both guys gotta drop a bunch of weight. Okay. Now, the observation that I saw was that Terrence Crawford looked like he's having a hard time. Excuse me. That Terrence Crawford looks like he is having that he is definitely in the process of shrinking down and losing a lot of weight.
What the I'm done, man. Oh my God, bro. Right? So he can say out of his mouth that Terrence Crawford, from his observation, Terrence Crawford is having a hard time making weight. Now he's such in an uproar about the fight being back at 147. When Terrence Crawford, when he said from his observation, Terrence Crawford was having a hard time making weight. So why are you so mad if he had a hard time making 147? Right? Doesn't that put him behind the 8 ball, just like it puts Errol Spence Jr. behind the 8 ball if they both had a little trouble making 147? Don't it put them both behind the 8 ball? You just said it out your fucking mouth. From your observation, Terrence Crawford is having a hard time making weight. And bruh, like, it ain't hard to find hypocrisy with Fanon, right? It's not hard to find it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really hard to find it, man. This shit is sad, man. It's really sad. Okay, now what you say, Forever G's? Karen doesn't have a better footwork than Bud, and Karen gave him hell. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, Karen don't know how to set traps like Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Crawford would have been setting traps for Jaron Boots. Ennis. He would have been moving. He would have ran him into a left hook. Right? Man, now he would have been moving. Jaron Boots Ennis be chasing, because he don't know how to cut off the ring properly. So he going to be chasing. And then Crawford going to stop. Wow. Left hook. Wow. Man, now before he know it, he going to be like, damn, what happened? Man, you seen what he did to Victor Postal, right? You seen what he did to Victor Postal. He had Victor Postal chasing him. He stopped. Woo, like Victor Postal throw a punch. He, wow, left hook. Woo, man, shit. And now Victor Postal, he floating across the ring like, damn, get away. Y'all don't even see these type of things, bro. Like, and then Crawford is such a dog. Crawford will just stay right there. Man, he'd just stay right there in the pocket and just beat up Boots. Right? Man, he'd stay right there in the pocket and just beat up Boots. Y'all, man, like, we'd think that he'd probably be trying to move and all that, but he probably won't even move. He'll probably do like he did to Errol. Right? Just stand right there in the pocket and beat the hell out of him. Man, and then as soon as Boots get knocked out, oh, he was green. Yeah, 913, man. Like, I know you heard them, man, like the airplanes going over, man. The planes at Engel. Fucking up my service and shit. After all that hating, shit talking, and bullshit, and Spence fans are still trying to say, yeah, bro, they still trying to save face, 913. The shit is sad, though, but they don't care about Errol. It's obvious that they don't care about Errol. Right? If they trying to throw this man back into the hot fish grease, right, within 4 months. Come on, bro. They don't like Errol. They just want to win. They just want to have some bragging rights at this point. Salute WJ Luckett. Salute. OD word has it that Bud is now ducking Spence. Yeah, man. Like, he ducking the rematch. He just whooped his ass, but he ducking the rematch. Man, now, you know, bro, like, they just don't make any kind of sense. any kind of sense at all. And we just heard this man say it. Let's listen to it again. This is for educational purposes only.
The other campus, looking at them, all kind of mind games can be played with this. And I think Errol was clearly showing you something.
Playing some mind games.
Terrence Crawford was also showing you something. But some things you really can't hide. Especially when you're in a
some things you really can't hide.
Situation like this where both guys gotta drop a bunch of weight. Okay?
Where both guys got to drop a bunch of weight. Listen to him.
Now, the observation that I saw was that Terrence Crawford looked like he's having a hard time. Excuse me.
Now, the observation that I saw, it looks like Terrence Crawford is having a hard time.
Terrence Crawford looks like he is having, that he is definitely in the process of shrinking down and losing a lot of weight.
Bro, you can't make this shit up with this guy. You can't make it up with that guy right there, man. Like, y'all probably wonder why I be on it. Like, man, because he just the content creator that just keep on giving with his hypocrisy, right? It's like, bro, you just can't stop. Man, like, and you got such a vendetta towards Crawford that you really don't want him to, right? That you really wanted him to get blackballed. You really want him to be blackballed. Fanon wants Crawford to be blackballed. Listen to how the man talk. Listen to how he talks. Crawford is a bad businessman. Crawford, man, man, you can't do this. You shouldn't do this because you a bad businessman. It's like he trying to convince other people that's in the sport of boxing. He trying to convince them not to fuck with Crawford, right? Because he a bad businessman. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to convince other. Come on, bro. Like, because there's no reason to even come on there, and keep on saying this shit over and over and over. He not a bad businessman. He just pulled a check. He just pulled a chess move on Al Heyman. You mad? It is what it is. Right? He just checkmated a Harvard graduate. The illest nigga from Nebraska just checkmated him. Now you mad at the illest nigga from Nebraska? No, you should be praising the illest nigga from Nebraska. Right? You should be giving him his props. Like, damn, like shit, I thought Crawford was a dummy, but it seems like to me he has some, he's very intelligent. Right? Because how you going to get offered nothing from Al Heyman? You didn't get offered jack shit. Al Heyman basically tells you to your face, right, nigga? Take it or leave it. Nigga, why? Because you don't got nowhere to go, right? Because you off a top rank, nigga. We made you, we made you get off a top rank because you thought you was going to come over here and get a fucking fight. Aha, we played you, nigga. That's what Al Heyman was doing to him. Right? And y'all support that bullshit? That's what Al Heyman was doing to him. Right? Man, because he could have still been on top rank getting his fucking highest guarantees. Right? Y'all didn't even want the man to get fucking paid. You a fucking hater. Right? Oh, man, now he needs to leave top rank and come over there to the PBC. Okay, he beat Sean Porter ass, dropped Bob Arum on the spot. You see Bob Arum looking like a sad puppy next to him, right? He drops Bob Arum on the spot, goes over there to the PBC. Then it takes you motherfuckers almost a year to make a fight. Take y'all almost a year to make a fight, but it's Crawford's fault. But it's Crawford's fault when it takes you almost a year to make a fight. We not talking about the negotiations, no, because he was a free agent in fucking December after he beat Sean Porter ass. Al Heyman could have started hollering at him then. Right? If they really wanted to fight. Shit, as a matter of fact, since Errol Spence Jr., he don't take no tune-ups, shit, he could have fought Terrence fucking Crawford in April. Right? He could have fought Crawford in April of 2022. No, but he paid fucking Stanionis step aside money so he can get motherfucking Udanis Ugas out of the fight. Right? Then after the fight, what do he say? Oh, yeah, Terrence Crawford, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt. But where the fuck do he end up at? He end up at a fucking DAZN card, sucking on Canelo toes. That's where the fuck he ended up at. This nigga, he end up at a DAZN card. Hey, man, so you gonna fight Terrence Crawford for undisputed? Yeah, that could happen, but I can also move up to 160 and fight Canelo. Y'all forgot about that? Nobody forgot about that. We ain't forgot about none of this shit that this dude did. Stop. Oh, man, he was a man of his word, so why the fuck did he go and kiss Canelo ass right after he won the fucking third belt from Udanis Ugas? Why is he kissing Canelo ass? Why he ain't jumping straight into negotiations with Crawford? Why he kissing Canelo ass then? Exactly. Why? Because he was trying to get a Canelo fight, but he didn't even know Canelo wanted to see you fight fucking Crawford. Right? Bro, he said it on several occasions. That's a great fight. They need to fight. Right? So basically, nigga, I'm not giving you no fight, Errol. You got to fight Crawford. That's basically what Canelo was telling him. Right? You got a champion right there. You got undisputed right there. No, you gonna fight him. I'm not bailing you out with no payday. But he just bailed out motherfucking Jermell Charlo, so that's why I be mad at Canelo. That's why I'd be hot at Canelo if I was Crawford. I'd be like, yeah, bro, like you just took my third undisputed. You think you're going to get away with that? No, we got to fight. It don't matter you whoop my ass or not, bro. Fuck it. We have to fight. Period. We have to fight. You took my third undisputed championship, bro. You just took that off the table from me. Right? You did some whole shit. You could have fought somebody at 160. You could have fought somebody at 168, but you come way down to 154 to grab somebody? Somebody who I've been chasing for years, somebody who you wasn't even worried about. Bro, like I've been on this dude's head for years. Man, and then you just come out of nowhere and you just pluck him out, man, because you already know he gonna go with you because you the cash cow. Everybody gonna go with you. Okay. You think you're gonna get another? Okay, bro. Man, like even if you whoop my ass, bro, we got to fight, and that's how I think Crawford probably feel at this moment. Like, bro, like we got to fight. Also, you know, Al Heyman is probably, you know, like an Al Heyman hollering at him too, man, because it's a new sheriff in town. Al don't need Errol no more. Don't know shit about boxing or the hell. Oh yeah, like they don't know nothing about boxing, bro. Like they just push a lot of different narratives and they hope something, you know, like they just throw a grip of shit against the wall and they hope something stick. Salute Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Salute. And appreciate y'all. Juice Lee, salute. Baby Juju, salute. Man, I haven't seen you in a minute, baby Juju. Oh, yeah, man. Like those planes, bro, they be killing me. Everybody from Philly now, Boots deserves so much. But man, like I'm really trying to understand this. Like, you know, like Gilly the Kid, he going on, you know. Man, he talking that shit to Shakur. Like Crawford, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't did like damn, bro. Like, so y'all mad because he exposed Wallow and all that shit? Right? Because Wallow did some, you know, some little whole shit exposing text messages and shit. Now y'all got this little anger. See, why is it always Crawford fault for being a real dude? Why is it always Crawford fault? He being a real dude. Real men don't expose another man's text messages. Real men don't do that. Right? Real men don't do that. Now y'all got some type of little grudge, some type of little anger. Now y'all trying to come at the young bull, Shakur. But Shakur, bro, of course he gonna defend his big bro. Man, and plus he know more about boxing than y'all. Oh, man, but Victor Postal, he fought like this. Yeah, man. And Victor Postal was the same dude Danny Garcia ducked, Gilly. Right? Victor Postal is the same dude that Danny Garcia said, no, I'm out of here. And ducked. The same Danny Garcia from Philly. Yes, that Danny. The same Danny that you can hit up on the phone, Gilly, is the same Danny that ducked Victor Postal and ducked Crawford. Several occasions. Right? Because they were supposed to fight at 140. Then Danny Garcia, he was in the WBO shit, but he mysteriously jumped out of the WBO to go to the WBC to fight an injured, right? To fight a dude that's coming off a car injury. Right, but y'all give Danny all this credit. Danny was trying to come up on a easy lick, but got his ass whooped by Spence. Right, he was trying to come up on an easy lick. Man, because why would you jump out of the WBO when you number one in the WBO? Right, you can just ask for your mandatory. You can fight Crawford. But no, you jump out of there and you go to the WBC to fight a guy that's coming off a car accident. And we suppose that Danny is just so great. No, he's not. Knock that shit off. Danny was trying to come up on an easy lick and got beat up. Bozy really know his son. That's why he started crying and all that. It wasn't no mental, like, yeah, bro, like shit. It was mental because you thought you had an easy lick and Spence still came in there and whooped your ass. Right? You thought you had an easy lick. Bro, he really know his son can't win. Oh, yeah, like Bozy, he know, like, man, he got to just save face, bro. Like, salute. Like, yeah, bro. Like, Rachel Richardson, salute. Ed Freeman, salute. Oh, yeah, like, you know, I don't know what you say, baby Juju. Man, been working too much. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, you got to feed the fam, bro. Man, shit, it is what it is, brother. Man, shit, I just appreciate you being here now, you know. Man, work never stops, brother. You know, for real men. For real men, work never stops. You work all the time. You're working on, you know, you got this plan going, or you trying to work on something else to happen. They really be acting like Al Heyman their uncle and he gives them allowances. Oh, yeah, they do. Like 18 months. Okay, 18 months. Yeah, man. Spence deserves that. Dead that shit. Bud at the cat. Yeah, exactly. Like salute Baldwin Blues too. Yeah, like, you know, like, come on. Like, Spence deserved this. Why don't you fight Spence at 154? Because he lost. What? That's not being a man of your word. I'm being a man of the contract. Right? Did y'all have this same energy for Tank Davis? When Tank Davis put a rehydration clause in the catch weight on Ryan Garcia, what did y'all say? Y'all said Ryan Garcia signed the contract. So whatever's in the contract, he has to deal with it, right? So Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford negotiated the contract. So whatever in the contract, what? The person has to deal with it. Stop fucking crying. Man, like, and I've been seeing some Terrence Crawford fans wavering and shivering. Huh? You better stand on your square for Crawford. What you mean, bro? Crawford is the man right now. Oh, man, like, I would like to see him fight him at 154, you know, just to shut up the critics. The critics ain't gonna never shut up. Don't you get it? I want him just to fight at 154, you know, man, just to shut up the critics. You haven't seen how this man's career been going? You think the critics gonna shut up if he whoop his ass at 154? That is just crazy too. You actually think that people gonna stop shitting on Crawford if he go up to 154 and beat the shit out of Errol? Y'all think that that's just gonna stop? Come on, y'all. It's gonna be another excuse. Right? They gonna bring back the neurological damage then. Right? Because they can't use weight drain, then they gonna bring back up the PEDs. Right? They gonna bring back up that bullshit. Come on. He will never escape it. They don't like him, and y'all can't make him like him. This is what I'm trying to tell Crawford. Crawford, you will never be liked by these people. And I'm pretty sure he know that now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he gets it now. Right? Like, bro, it don't matter what I do. These people, they ain't gonna never like me. They ain't gonna never, they ain't gonna never agree with whatever I do. So that's why I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. Right? I'm finally doing what the fuck I want to do. Right? Man, shit, I'm not trying to please you niggas. Man, because he was trying to please y'all. Fight Kell Brook. What'd he do? Fight Kell Brook. Fight Amir Khan. What'd he do? Fight Amir Khan. Oh, man, you got to leave your promoter on the side of the street, coming on this side of the street. What'd he do? Left his promoter, came on that side of the street. Did everything you niggas wanted him to do. Did everything y'all wanted him to do. And y'all still not fucking satisfied. You niggas still not satisfied. So why are you Terrence Crawford channels, trying to waver with these people? Don't waver with them. Stand on your square. Terrence Crawford is the man. End of fucking subject. He can do what the fuck he want to do. End of subject. Period. Right? Because if Errol was in this position, we already know they will be pushing that Errol can do what the fuck he want to do. They was already pushing that Errol can do what he want to do. He's the A side. Crawford only deserves 20%. What has Crawford done in boxing? How many pay-per-views has he sold? Come on, bro. I got to stand on y'all square, bro. Like, because I see dudes wavering. Oh, man. Like, man, just to shut up the critics, man. Like, just whoop him at 154. Yeah. Like, that's going to shut him up. Man, and if you think that, I don't know what to say, bro. If you think Crawford fighting Errol at 154 and whooping his ass again is going to shut up for them, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because that's not going to never happen. All right? No, Gilly and Wallow just doing damage control for their guy ducking the opportunity. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like they know he ducked. Happened to the glove gate, OD. Now they ducking the rematch. He almost killed. Yeah, bro, like he almost decapitated this man in the ring. Everybody was saying, stop the fight. That's how bad Errol was getting beat up, y'all. Just think about this shit. People were saying, stop the fight. The doctor came in the 5th round. Errol was getting annihilated. But now he's ducking the rematch because he don't want it at 154, even though it's not going to be for shit. So y'all don't care about Errol. Y'all don't care about Errol legacy. Y'all don't care about Errol health. Y'all don't care if Errol get paid the right amount of money. Y'all don't care about nothing with Errol, right? Because why the fuck would Errol want to fight at 154? Let's say it go up to 154. And let's just say mysteriously Errol Spence Jr., he wins, right? He rubs a genie bottle, right? He makes his 3 wishes, right? So he can beat Crawford, right? Man, because that's the only way that shit gonna happen. Right? He got to have a genie in a bottle. Right? So he mysteriously wins the fight. What is Errol Spence Jr. gonna gain? Right? Because he's not fighting for no damn belts. So what is he gonna gain? He just won? Oh, he beats Terrence Crawford. What did he win? Jack shit. But he beat Crawford. So just for pride and ego, pride and money, that's what y'all want this. See, bro, y'all don't care about Spence. Man, because if y'all wanted him to have a legacy and all that, y'all would be like, okay, bro, you got the rematch at 147 because that's where the belt's at. Right? And if you can beat him, you can become undisputed. That's added to your legacy, but y'all don't even want this man to have a legacy. Y'all just want to win. Right? Y'all just want to win, bro. They just want to win, y'all. They don't care nothing about Errol at this point. Think about it. They don't care nothing about Errol at this point, man. Man, because what is Errol going to win at 154? What is Crawford going to win at 154? But some money? That's why Crawford's saying, okay, if you want me to go up to 154, you got to pay me some more money because I'm going up there for nothing. And when I whoop his ass again, what am I going to gain? Nothing. Okay, Crawford, you whooped his ass at 147. You whooped his ass at 154. What did you become? Nothing. Did you get a belt? No. Did you even get an Amazon belt? No. I didn't. Shit, I just went up here just to prove it to y'all that I could beat his ass. No, you got to make it worthwhile, brother. You got to make it worthwhile. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. Don't you remember Derrick James saying that? See, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Don't you remember Derrick James saying that? Today's price ain't yesterday's price. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, however the hell you say it. But don't y'all remember Derrick James saying that? So if you want me to go up to 154, I'm going to need a couple of more million on top of that. You know why? Because I'm going to whoop his ass again, and then what do I gain? Nothing. And man, and if y'all was really Errol Spence Jr. fans and y'all want him to have a legacy, right? A legacy, y'all would want to fight at 147, right? Because if he wins, he can become undisputed. But y'all don't care about his legacy at this point. Y'all just want to win. The people who not even getting in the ring, y'all just want to win. Y'all a sad fan base, bro. The Errol Sexuals is a sad ass fan base, bro. They are a emotional, sad fan base, bro. For real, bro. They not screaming for Tank has to have a rematch with Isaac Cruz, but oh yeah. At the end of the day, they just don't like Bud. So Bud should just do him. Mayweather made a living on. Exactly. Look, and that's what he's trying to do right now. That's what I think he should do, bro. Just do you, Crawford. Fuck what the haters say. Do you, bro. Do you. Spence did all the heavy lifting, like say, yeah, he did all the heavy lifting. All the heavy lifting. They don't care for Spence. They just hate. But yeah, that's what it basically come down to, baby Juju. They do not care for Spence. They just don't like Crawford. Man, look, especially guys like Fanon and Boxing Ego, like they got a vendetta out against him because he called them out. But they forget that Errol Spence Jr. called them out too. Right? This is just a hatred that they got for Crawford. Both of them called out these dudes. Both of them. Errol called out the YouTubers. Crawford called out the YouTubers. Right? Like, which is all of us, really. But Crawford, he put certain names, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they both basically did the same thing. But one guy just got so much hatred towards him, right? They just don't like the guy for some reason. It's like, bro, like, you see how I can give Errol his props. Man, I salute to Errol for not making no damn excuse. Right? Errol Spence Jr. is a real man. He took his ass whooping like a man. And he didn't make no excuses. And now that we hearing that he, that he probably accept the fight at 147, okay, he's going to oblige by the contract. He's going by the contract. Right? He ain't going to bitch and whine. He going to go by the contract. While all y'all on the internet bitching and whining about weight and all that, Errol probably suggested it. Hey, man, I would like it to be at 154. But I know in the contract, I have to honor the contract. I know the winner gets to pick the weight. So if he picked 147, and if I want a rematch, what the fuck do I got to do? I got to make 147. Right? Now I heard earlier today on the channel, oh man, but Errol, man, he needs to just, like say the fight for 147, then miss weight. Right? Like come in heavier. So y'all don't want him to get the belts. Y'all don't want him to have no legacy. Y'all just want to win. Right? Just so y'all can try to get back at us. Fuck Errol at this point, y'all. This is what they saying. F Errol at this point. We got to get back at the Bud fan base. Right? Man, you got to understand, bro. Like, this is like some gang banging shit. Right? Like, we've been at it for a half a decade, y'all. Come on. We've been going at it on this internet for half a decade. Right? Nobody got hurt in the situations or nothing like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But it's bad blood. Right? Right? It's bad blood. So they got to get back at us anyway by any means necessary. It don't even, bro, like they just want to win so they can say, you feel what I'm saying? Like Crawford lost and with that's it. They don't care who do it. They just want Crawford to lose. Right? And that's their downfall. That's their downfall, man, because you betting against the wrong guy. Y'all pulling out all this slander, but that slander is like, man, shit, it's like a power juice to Crawford. He's like, okay, they just gonna keep on slandering me. Yeah, keep on slandering me. He just told y'all this shit is like fuel for him. And y'all keep doing it. Why don't y'all change the plan? Praise the man. He'll probably fall off then. Start praising him. Right? Then he'll probably lose, man, because he won't have all these people, slandering him. But as long as y'all go around slandering a man, that's fuel for the fire. He loves it. He told y'all that. The man literally tweeted it out and told y'all that I basically feed off y'all negativity. And y'all still going around doing it. Right? Just powering this man up. It's like y'all just powering him up. Y'all think y'all hurting him, but y'all powering him up. Yeah, y'all not even smart enough to be like, okay, well, he said that negative shit is power. Like the negative stuff is keeping him, energized, man. Man, I'm gonna start praising him. Right, man? I'm gonna start giving him his credit for this. I'm gonna start giving him his credit for that. Man, that's if you really want him to lose. Right? But y'all think the slander is gonna work. No, bro. No. The slander not gonna work, man. They just want Crawford gone, fam. Oh, yeah, like they want him out of here. They just want Crawford out of here, ball with blues. They like, man, we tired of this dude. He's a bad businessman. Oh, man, you don't do this, you don't do that. How is he a bad businessman by honoring the fucking contract? You sound stupid. How could you be a bad businessman for honoring the contract? Right? I can see if it said in the contract that the winner, that the loser, they can re-invoke the rematch and they can pick the weight. Right? Then Spence, he activated his rematch, and then Crawford, he picked the weight. Then y'all can be mad. But it clearly says, obviously it clearly says in the contract, the winner gets to activate the rematch. The loser gets to activate the rematch. The winner gets to pick the weight. Now y'all in an uproar because the weight at 147, because Errol said he was having a hard time, that he wanted to fight at 154. But you clearly just heard Fanon say out of his own mouth, from his perspective, that Terrence Crawford is struggling. He's having a hard time making weight. But after the fight, it's Errol Spence Jr. who was weight drained. Hypocrisy at its finest. Right? Hypocrisy at its finest, bro. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. They not gonna stop. They not gonna stop. Oh man, he looked weight drained. He looked. So why didn't y'all make a video on it? Why did y'all make a video on Terrence Crawford missing weight? And he looked at weight drain. And that Terrence Crawford, he might be in trouble. Oh, man, but Terrence Crawford, he looked at like Skeletor in the face. Terrence Crawford, he was still walking around with that black hoodie on trying to lose weight. Don't you remember all the videos? No, Terrence Crawford, he was walking around in that black, you feel what I'm saying? So y'all won't see the definition. Right? Man, so when he peel off the shirt, y'all like, damn, nigga, he ready. He ready. Exactly. Come on. Spence can slap him mine. I bet his group. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know what's up with him, like, bro. Like, man, like, Spence didn't call them out too, but come on. They just pick one guy to pick on, though. But the one guy that they picking on, it's like it's fuel for him to pick on him. Right? Like, it's bro. Like, I don't see what y'all doing, man. Like, why would you play right into, a guy's hands? You feel what I'm saying? He tell you what you doing is fueling his fire, and you still doing it. Right? But you want him to lose. Right? You want him to fight all these guys that you want him to fight, but you keep on fueling his fire. Right? By saying he's ducking this guy. He's ducking this guy. He's doing this to this guy. He's doing this to this guy. He's a bad businessman here. He's a bad businessman there. Right? Don't even want to admit that he's the illest nigga in Nebraska and that he just checkmated Al Heyman. Man, shit, and knowing Al Heyman, he probably respects it. Probably like, damn. God damn. Right? Man, I respect that. You pulled a move on me. Come on, man. You literally pulled a move on me, Crawford. Man, I thought you was dumb. Right? I thought you was stupid, but you pulled a super chest move on my ass. Now you got all the leverage at 147. Right? Now what can I do about it, man? Because I wasn't even involved in the last fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, my name didn't get brung up in that last fight at all. Damn. After I just offered you zero money, not even, right, like almost a year ago, I offered you nothing. I offered you nothing a year ago, right? And then I made it perfectly clear to you, take it or leave it. You don't have nowhere to go, right? You either gonna take this zero guarantee with no transparency, or we just gonna leave you on the shelf and we gonna blackball you, right? Because you don't got nowhere to go, right? This is why the Earl sexual, this is why a lot of people got mad at Blue Blood, right? Because Blue Blood and BLK Prime, they gave him an out, right? The Earl sexuals, they wanted to blackball Crawford. Come on. They wanted to. They didn't want this man to fight. They wanted to blackball him too, bro. Right? They wanted to blackball the man. Man, now, but Blue Blood and BLK Prime, they came through. Right? This is why he became a traitor. Right? Came through, then they start making the just remember, as soon as Blue Blood came through with that, with that deal for he was in the deal for for Bud Crawford and all that. Soon as he did that, what happened? He's a traitor. These same channels start calling him out. He's a traitor. He's a turncoat. He turned his back on Earl, right? He's a Terrence Crawford, fanboy. Like, even though I salute Blue Blood for doing that, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's obvious that he's deep in the game, Man, I mean, but half the shit he say be bullshit, though. You feel what I'm saying? But it's obvious that he making moves. So I salute that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He got a family to feed. So what happened? They gave him an out and gave him a bag. Gave him an out and gave him a bag. Right? And Al Heyman probably looking like, what the fuck just happened? I thought this man didn't have nowhere to go. Y'all told me that this man didn't have nowhere to go. Where the fuck did these people come from? Right? Where did these people come from? Come on. Circled the block. He tried to get a Jaron Boots Ennis working. Right? Since y'all was saying he was ducking him, offered Jaron Boots Ennis $3 million. Right? His highest payday to date. And a chance at the Super Championship. Nope, they want to put Steven Espinoza in the way. Right? Even though you said you're not on paperwork with Steven Espinoza. So why do you need to talk to Steven Espinoza if you're not on paperwork with Steven Espinoza? He your daddy? They tried to get me to come over there. Yeah, they wanted you to come to BLK Prime. But I messed with Steven Espinoza. They was trying to be slick. No, they wasn't. They wasn't trying to be slick. Then they talked to Steven Espinoza about it. Steven Espinoza, he made sure that the fight got turned down, and he didn't offer Terrence Crawford shit to come to Showtime to fight you. Right? Then his mandatory got brung up, Alexis Rocha, because everybody else got the hell up out of Dodge. Right? Then he started hollering at Errol. Errol, bro, woo, 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 woo. And Errol, he started tweeting out, I feel played, and getting new management companies and all this. And then what happened? They both make 8 figures. Almost a year later. Right? They both got offered nothing. They both got offered nothing. A year later, they both making $20 to $25 million a piece. Right? And this is really all because of Crawford, because Crawford the one who called Errol. Right? Like, Crawford initiated the conversation again. All because of Crawford. right? Now, look what happens. After the aftermath, Crawford is a bad businessman. Crawford has no integrity, right? Crawford, he's scared of a rematch because he don't want it at 154. It's just like, bro, y'all need to really stop and really, like look in the mirror and really think about the shit y'all be saying. Man, and man, and for the people who go on a Fanon live, stop letting that man overtalk you, man, because he got a lot of word salad. Right? He just be tossing that salad. You be like, God damn, bro, what's going on, bro? Let the man talk. Oh, no, let me ask you something. Let me do this. It's like, bro, no, that's how you dictate the conversation. Boots turned down $3 million, his biggest payday. If you put it up to Blue Blood. Oh yeah, man, he turned down $3 million, man. Man, now Blue Blood though, he not trying to come out and say what he really knows, bro. He know that they turned down that fight. He know damn well what was going on. That's the reason. Listen. That's the reason that he even called Jaron Boots Ennis them, because he must have knew that they wasn't really signed to Showtime. Right? He has some idea that they don't really have a paperwork relationship with Showtime. Because why would he call them? Right? Like if they got an exclusive deal with Showtime, Jaron Boots Ennis and Bozy Ennis, why would Blue Blood, have a whole nother organization call him like that if they got an exclusive contract? Because he already know what's gonna happen. No, he had an idea that they don't got no paperwork with Showtime. So we could try to make this fight happen. Not knowing that Bozy, he gonna drag Steven Espinoza in it anyway because he trying to protect his son. He trying to save face. He telling you one thing, but in reality, he know his son can't fuck with Crawford. Right? It's a clout chasing thing. Got fired if you tell me to turn down $25 million apiece. Oh yeah. Man, look, and that's what happened. That's what happened, bro. Like Errol found out that money was real. And bro, like at that point, it's like, bro, like he been telling us that belts don't feed my family. So, right, he said that a couple years ago. So Errol, but Errol, he wasn't really worried about Undisputed. Like people, they think he was, but Errol wasn't really worried about Undisputed. Errol wanted the bag. Crawford wanted Undisputed more than him. Man, because that just adds to his legacy. Shit, like Spence is probably happy being a 3-belt unified champion at 147. Shit, as long as it includes the bag, he don't give a fuck. Yeah, man, but bro, like y'all are one of the worst fan base, man. You Earl Sex, man. Man, I never seen a fan base like this in my life. Y'all don't even care about Earl at this point. Y'all just want to win. Right? Y'all just want to win. This is why Jaron Boots Ennis need to stay far away from y'all, man. Man, for real, man, because y'all gonna pump up his head and he gonna start believing the hype, right? And man, and then they gonna end well. It's not gonna end well, man. Right? It's not gonna end well. I mean, for real, bro. It's not gonna end well. What's this? Hold on. Oh, invite him to. Oh, I see. I see. What's up with that? Yeah, man. But the fan base is horrible, bro. Y'all block the ring. Y'all say y'all go around just slandering this man. Man, shit, it's like y'all trying to convince everybody, that he's a bad businessman when the man just been doing great business. Right? He been doing good business. Right? But man, he said he'd go up to 154. Yeah, he said that in the heat of the moment, but that don't mean he has to do it. He controls that part of the contract. Errol Spence Jr. controls his part. Right? Man, but y'all want Earl to control both parts of the contract. That's crazy though. Right? They still want Earl to have all these privileges after getting his ass whooped. Right? Man, but 154, it will benefit Crawford just like it will benefit Spence. It will benefit both of them. Right? Don't act like that is just going to benefit one fighter when y'all literally made videos of Terrence Crawford struggling to make weight. Like, come on, bro. So it will benefit both of them, right? If they both move up to 154. So that means that Terrence Crawford is willing to put himself behind the 8 ball too. Right? Man, but he don't get no credit for that though. Man, because y'all don't look at it like that. Y'all just, oh yeah, man, you right. This is on some gangbang shit. Channel who was cool nor cool. No more of that. Oh yeah, bro. Like it's like, man, like it turned into some tribalistic gangbanging shit, bro. For real. Man, now for half a decade, you going back and forth with, you going back and forth with a different fan base. Man, like, and this fan base is delusional as hell, though. Right? It ain't like we was dealing with a rational fan base. We was dealing with, man, we are dealing with a delusional fan base. Delusional as hell. Right? So we just speaking the truth and they making up shit. They'll literally be making up shit. And you be like, bro, where did that come? Hell no. They had made up tweets. Think about it. They done made up tweets. They done made up, Instagram posts. They done made everything. Bro. Right? And it's sad, but this is just the fan base that we dealing with. A delusional fan base that we've been dealing with for half a decade. Think about that, man. We strong people. Man, and we just as strong as Crawford, man, to be dealing with this fan base for half a decade. Right? Without me blocking them and none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, now we a strong fan base, man, to deal with that delusional fan base. Oh, Earl, he just gonna step. Oh man, but Earl, he beat a better version of Sean Porter. Earl, he beat a better version of Kell Brook, but Kell Brook got his eye broken. So? Huh? And he dropped down 13 pounds. So? Crawford fought him 2 years later. Man, did you bring up Danny Garcia and Sean Porter? You be like, well, Errol Spence Jr. fought Danny Garcia and Sean Porter 2 years later. So? Danny, he accomplished a lot. Where? At 140? Because he didn't do shit at 147. It's like, bro, you like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, man, but Terrence Crawford, he needs to fight Sean Porter. Oh, you talk about the guy who Errol Spence Jr. just said that can't sell out a backyard barbecue? You talk about the guy who just lost. So when does the loser get a shot at wait? Excuse me. So when does the loser get a shot at the champion? Where do they do this shit at? So y'all want the loser to fight the champion instead of the other champion to fight the champion? What? Well, damn. This is backwards land, right? So y'all are advocating for the loser of the fight to fight the champion instead of the unified champion to fight the champion. Yeah, no, yeah, man, because he'll give him a tough fight. But he just lost. So what? But he'll give him a tough fight. He just lost. Right? He just lost his strap. So what? Ah, man. Hey, man, but check this out, man. Like, if Bob Arum doesn't give Sean Porter more than $1 million, Terrence Crawford is ducking. What? It's like, what did this nigga just say? If Bob Arum don't give Sean Porter more than $1 million, Terrence Crawford ducking. Okay, so he gets Sean Porter his highest payday. Go in there, beat Sean Porter. Sean Porter wasn't the same. Sean Porter wasn't the same. His daddy said it. Right? His daddy said he wasn't the same. His daddy said he didn't listen to him. His daddy said this. His daddy said that. Yeah, after he lost. Right? Because his daddy wasn't saying none of that shit before the fight. But after he lost, yes. Oh, man, my son didn't listen to me. My son didn't do this. My son didn't do that. It's always going to be an excuse, right? Errol Spence Jr. is a stepper. He's going to step all over Crawford. He's going to take his eyeball. He's going to take his eyeball. Right? His eyeball just going to be rolling around on the mat. He's going to take his eyeball. After the fight, Errol Spence Jr., it was something wrong. This shit is hilarious, bro. Bro, we dealing with one of the craziest fan bases in the world, bro. Like, I thought the Pacquiao fans was crazy. They was racist as hell. You know what I'm saying? The Pacquiao fan base was very racist. But this fan base is delusional as hell. And we have to admit it, y'all. Y'all got to admit it, man. The fan base is just super delusional, man. And we are strong. We are a strong fan base to deal with them for half a decade, man, with their delusional bullshit they always come up with, right? So I'm going to leave it right there, you guys, man. Salute, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys coming through, rocking out with your boy, for over an hour. And I want y'all to remember, man, that these Errol sexuals, they don't really care about Errol, man. They just don't like Crawford, and they want to see this man lose by any means necessary, man. Like, it's the Floyd Mayweather effect, right? They just want to see the man lose by any means necessary. It doesn't matter who beat him. They just want to see him lose. And by y'all wanting to see him lose is just fuel to the fire. He's going to keep on winning. Right until he's out of the game. He's going to probably end up, undefeated if he retired. You know what I'm saying? So we going to see how this going to play on out, man. But y'all hatred is just, man, and y'all tears and y'all whining, right? Just remember, Errol Spence Jr. signed the contract. Did nobody put no gun to Errol's head, right? Did nobody tie up Errol and make him sign no paperwork? Errol Spence Jr. signed the contract, a contract that he negotiated with with Crawford. They negotiated all the way down to a fucking coin toss. They negotiated the fight all the way down to a coin toss. So stop the bull. The winner gets to pick the weight. And Crawford wants it at 147. And if Spence wants to fight, he will get his ass in the gym and he will make 140. Right, and he will make 147 if he wants to fight. Other than that, right? Yeah, he could come into the ring 150, 152, but if he wins, he's not getting shit. Right? So what's the point of coming up in the ring and, in one side, he's still going to walk away with the goddamn belt? Right, because you're going to be disqualified from the belt, so Crawford probably going to be able to still keep his belts, even if he do lose. You'll look stupid. But this is what y'all want, man. It is what it is. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified. This Odilo TV, and I'm gone, y'all. Peace.